Excuse me. One more time. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Welcome, one and all. Wow, it helps if I have the microphone closer rather than farther away. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Valentine's Day. What's left of it in three time zones here in the United States. And what was so great about Valentine's Day last year is that we had that wonderful treat of Harry and Meghan being you know, um, in Vancouver. Yeah, they Whistler. Yeah, they were in Whistler, Vancouver. So, wow. You know what? I am just taking a look at some of the pictures from last year. I'm going to share those with you anyway. So, no worries. Huh. That is too cool. All right. Uh-oh. There we go. Let me grab the slides and oh no, those are not the slides, is it? Gosh, I hope not. No, it's not. Okay. Let me just grab the slides for today. Okay. Rodney Jackson, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, and try that again with the slides. Okay, coming up. Fancy, thank you so much for being here first. Lydia Washington, Maurice Brown, Caroline, Mary H. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Okay, I'm going to go. Oh, Tanya Banton, happy Valentine's Day. Okay. My goodness, we got more snow today. I could not believe it. We got more snow, and I wanted so desperately to go out. But when I saw that, I'm just like, that's okay. That's okay. So there you go. A little snuggle and a kiss for our faves for Valentine's Day. Meghan, I can see why she wanted to get home. I can see why. Because spending the holidays with the kids, making those days special, you know what? At least have one parent there if you can't have both. And of course, there is the Zoom call where they could Zoom call with daddy. So, they're very involved parents, and that's why we love them. Another reason why we love them. So let's take a look here. The difference between making decisions with your head or your heart. There's a blah blah blah. Excuse me, I'm stumbling over my words. There's a difference when you do that, and that difference can be life changing. And well, sometimes you just have to use your head and get away from those, toxic family members, the firm with all of its toxicity, the British tabloid media. Every day is reason for celebration for them because they got away from all of that. They left all of that trouble behind. And life has done nothing but improve since. So, cheers to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex this Valentine's Day. Let's see. A little Yeah, some hearts for all my hearts. And let us not forget on this day, back in, was it 1929? I think it was. Yeah, 1929. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Um, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre was the murder of 7 members and associates of the Chicago North Side Gang on St. Valentine's Day, 1929. The men were gathered at the Lincoln Park, Chicago garage on the morning of February 14th, 1929. Could you imagine that? They all gathered at a uh, an automobile repair garage. Automobiles had only been around for about what, 30 years at that point? Yeah, I guess it's time for repair. But so as you can see from the illustration, they had a card, a Valentine's Day card. See? Okay, first things first. Did everyone sign the card? Don't you love that kind of irony? At least they were very polite to make sure that everybody signed the card, right? I mean, at the very least, if you're going to take out 7 members of the North Side Gang, at the very least, have a card for them, and then they have a card. So at least some parts of their behavior that day could be forgiven. Some parts of it. Okay. And take a look there. That is the actual garage. That building right there no longer exists. They demolished it. But you can see in 1929, the police department brought their police wagon. And actually, there's 2 of them there. What's so ironic about that is that the men were caught off guard because some of the guys were in suits and the other guys were in police uniforms. And because the North Side Gang, which was mostly Irish, saw the gentlemen in police uniforms, they assumed that, oh, it's just the police here to shake us down or to wait for their bribe or whatever. And anyway, they were there for something else. And one of the people actually one guy actually survived, but he died later in the hospital. So in all, 7 people were gunned down on the morning of St. Valentine's Day, 1929. And colonists, anti-empire, those of you who are so sick of the plundering and the pillaging of ancient civilizations, you'll love this one. On this day, February 14th, 1779, British colonizer Captain Cook was killed by indigenous Hawaiians after an unsuccessful attempt to kidnap their chief, Kalani Apu'u. Yeah, that was Valentine's Day. So see, some very interesting, colorful history for Valentine's Day. Also, chocolates, which I, I don't want to make a fuss, but I didn't get any chocolates today. There was no chocolates for me. Just saying, I don't want anyone to feel guilty, but there were no chocolates. I'm just saying, no chocolates. No roses, no strawberries, nothing. No Valentine. And then, of course, last year, the Sussexes were in Vancouver together. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will be in Vancouver for Valentine's Day. Now, that came out on the 13th. Remember? That came out on the 13th. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are scheduled to visit Vancouver and Whistler from the 14th to the 16th of February. The 3-day Invictus Games, 1 year to go. They went for the countdown. The Invictus Games, established by Prince Harry, is an international multi-sport event for wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women. So, yeah, that's what they were doing last year. They were preparing to visit Vancouver Whistler. And so for Valentine's Day, check it out. They were there. Remember these photos from last year? Now, I got a ton of photos from last year, but I'm not going to show all of those. But yeah, so this was Vancouver Whistler 2024. Harry and Meghan were up there, doing what they do, just being the Sussexes. And yeah, they took a lot of those amazing photos that day. And look at our Duchess with her hair down. If you guys remember, her hair was down most of the time. And then one of those images were used by that hair care product that she just invested in. Because when she went up there, her hair was so shiny and silky and smooth. Well-nourished hair. But yeah, anyway, they couldn't be together this year. So I thought I would do the next best thing and show you some images of the Sussexes from last year. So there you go. Yeah, what a cool day that was. What's that? You guys were hoping that I had made a video last year featuring the Sussexes since they couldn't be together this year? I mean, I have a little short something I could show you, but let me see. Yeah, I have a little short something I could show you. I mean, so short, it's almost like I don't even know why I would bother, but if you insist, okay, I will. If only because you insist. All right, here goes. Yeah, see, I told you, super, super short and to the point. And then I believe, did they release this for Valentine's Day? I think this photo was selected. Oh, and did Misan go? I think Misan may have posted that last year. Yeah, I think so. I think that was Misan. I do believe he was there. I think so. Anyway, don't hold me to that. Okay. So again, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for the chocolates I did not receive. As if I need chocolates, right? But thanks for the chocolates that you wanted to send and you didn't get around to it. Thank you. We only have eyes for you, Army Recovery Care Program. I thought this was really cool. If you remember those little plastic army figures, remember they had a pack of like a little 100 of those figures, and you could arrange them as though they were in battle. But yeah, they had those when I was a kid, little tiny plastic figures that they could arrange just to, like you were waging war, I suppose. And then, of course, there is Saint Valentine's. Roses are reds, violets are blue. I was beaten with clubs, beheaded, buried under the cover of darkness, disinterred by my followers, and you commemorate my martyrdom by sending each other chocolates. Yes, so that is a relic of Saint Valentine in that little sarcophagus that you see there. That is a relic of Saint Valentine. Yes, one day he was, a saint, and the next thing you know, he was, beheaded and disinterred um, and put inside of a church or a cathedral or something like that. Could have happened to any saint. It's just a little occupational hazard that goes along with martyrdom or sainthood. And here, look, it's one of the derangers. Pick me, Harry. I'm your blonde English rose. You see there? Right now, somewhere, there is a very disappointed deranger who still believes that Harry is out there looking for them. Um, keep waiting, honey. Keep waiting. And let's see here. Oh, check that out. Our Duchess was making little strawberry hearts today with the children. And surely everyone has seen that video by now. Now, I can share the video, but I certainly have to turn the music down because there's music playing in the background and I don't want to get in trouble. So let me see. Yeah, I'll get that ready for you. In the meantime, let's do this. Thank you, Lydia Washington. So, Classy LaCroix's birthday is today, is it? Blessings to you. Happy birthday, blessings to you. So, let's do a little salsa for that while I get the other thing here ready, shall we? Yeah, we should. We'll do a little birthday salsa. Here goes. On three. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Happy birthday. Let's see, there we go. Happy birthday, Classy LaCroix, and many happy returns of the day. And let's get this one going so I can show you exactly what our Duchess was up to today, which is so cool. This was a surprise that nobody was expecting, but yet there it was. Okay, I got to do this really fast. I got to cut that music off. Okay, so, hmm. Okay, on 2, 3. There we go. There we go. So that's it right there. I had to cut that off because it is copyright, but it is a beautiful little song in the background. And look at Lily Bit Diana back there handling her business just like mommy. Yes, Beautiful, fresh. Now I'm imagining that that is strawberry cream trees, strawberry cream cheese for the bagels. Oh man, look at that. Fresh strawberries. I haven't had a fresh strawberry in forever. Oh wow. That looks amazing. Right? Ah, I could just bite into that. So yeah, and then there's Archie looking outside the window there. Let's do that one more time. I absolutely love it. Oh, look at Lilybit back there. And that's Lilybit, right? That was Lilybit right there. Oh, let me try that again. Making it perfect. I wonder if that was for Granny. Huh? I wonder if they made that for their Granny. That would be nice for a nice little surprise for Grandma. Okay, very cool. Love that. And you could take a picture or take a picture, take a look right there, or take a picture if you like. So that is an impressive spread that they have there. Very impressive. Ah, very cool. Yeah, I'm guessing that may have been for Grandma. Maybe they wanted to surprise her. Yeah, maybe Grandma was coming over and got a nice little surprise from Lily and Archie. But whatever the case may be, that looks wonderful. Fun thing to do. Okay. So Megan posted this photo today, which it says here, Megan, back home, taking care of our babies and missing my Valentine as he continues on at Invictus games, changing lives and reminding us of the power of healing and resilience through these incredible veterans and their families. Beyond proud of my husband and what's and blah, I'm sorry, one more time, of my husband and what he's created. My love, I will eat burgers and fries and fish and chips with you forever. Thank you for you. Hashtag love wins as ever M. So that was very, very sweet. And of course, the Sussex sealed their love with a kiss. There's one of their famous kisses right there with the Polo match. Yeah, when they had the, I think that was the one. Yeah, that's the one that was in the Polo docu series. Absolutely. And compare that to this one. This is the one where, well, it was kind of embarrassing for Nacho because poor Nacho became a meme the next day. Do you guys remember that? Nacho was standing there holding the polo trophy, and Harry and Meghan had this, well, break the internet kiss, right? They kind of broke the internet that day. And so Nacho was a bit embarrassed because, there he is looking very awkward and out of place, kind of like the world is a tuxedo and he was a pair of brown shoes. So he actually posted a funny meme. Um, to acknowledge the fact that number one, he has a great sense of humor, and number two, that well, anyway, let me see. Is this it? Okay, let me see if I can find that one. Oh, yes, no. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. That's not it. You know, I could always find stuff when I don't need it. And when I do need it, this happens. Oh, yes, I think that's it. Okay. Yes. Don't you love Harry's little dip? You see that? Where he kind of dips that knee? That is when you know he's really in love. Check it out again, an instant replay. All right. So that is the best indication of true love. That little dip of the knee lets you know that Harry was feeling something that day. I mean, having his wife by his side and playing polo and being out with his best friends. What else could you possibly want? And of course, the more recent kiss at the Invictus Games. And as you can see, very genuine love and affection for each other. In comparison to those two misfits there on the left side, the look of love, as if Kate and William beam in an adorable photo shared to mark Valentine's Day. Yeah, shared to mark Valentine's Day for who? Not those two. I mean, look at there. She laughed and turned her head away. Yeah, right. Some kiss. On the right, that's a kiss. On the left, that is someone, well, actually, some people that are in trouble. Yeah, I would say some people that are in trouble and in all likelihood does not live under the same roof, allegedly. Yeah, allegedly, and haven't for quite some time, supposedly, allegedly. Again, Kate Middleton has more passion in her kiss for another man than she does for Prince William. Look at that. If it comes to a little peck on the cheek or wherever for the Wimbledon, oh, she's up and ready for that. But William, not so much. Please don't touch me. I mean, let's think about that day. Let's think about that day. I hate being so petty on Valentine's Day, but let's take a look at that. Shall we? Kate, can we take a look at that? Where is it? Where is it? Ha, there we go. Well, that was about as warm as a cobra catcher. Connie Balmer! Hey, Connie Balmer. Gee, I wonder what happened. Okay. Well, there we go. So, as I said, not so close, are they? And of course, it kind of reminds you of this how Kate Middleton and Prince William's polo kiss compares to Princess Diana and King Charles. See there? Where they just kind of like, you know, you don't want people to hear you say no. So you just go, no, no, now, away from me, as if. That looks like a big as if. And do you all remember this Polo kiss? Remember that one? Yes, that's how you do it. And the cool thing is, they are still those people. They are still just as much in love. And it just bothers people. They cannot stand. They cannot stand how much they're into each other. They cannot take it. Oh, it just bothers them. Although I'm afraid there is one, um, you know, what would you call her? I wouldn't want to call her a journalist, but okay, there is someone who is puckering up, waiting for their opportunity. And you know who I'm speaking of, don't you? Come on. You all know. I think she's waiting for her chance. She is waiting for her chance. She's been waiting for her chance. She's waiting for the day when she will be taken serious. There you go. Right now, she is still smearing lipstick all over her pathetic face. She is somewhere waiting for Harry to come to his senses. Waiting for that moment that Harry realizes that he's the only one for her. There. Yuck. Okay. Anyway, the important thing is that our Sussexes are very much securely in love and there for each other. And they did spend Valentine's Day together last year. I'm going to drink something warm. You know what? I sounded kind of normal today, and now I'm sounding all weird again. So I'm going to drink something warm right now. Connie Bomber. I am drinking one of those drinks that you got me. I guess it's a tea, right? The Ricola tea. That's what I'm drinking right now. Helps out a whole lot. Thank you, Connie Bomber. You are so thoughtful. So thoughtful. Put just another little teaspoon and stir. And then tonight I'm going to do my lemon honey ginger tea thingy again tonight. All right. And then for Valentine's Day, I thought it would be really cool if there's one thing I really love, and that is those photos of Harry and Meghan when it was snowing. Do you guys remember these? Love these. Love these. That's when she had like the I think that dress has the unicorn, like an animal print of some sort. I know it's an Oscar de la Renta. And of course, those olive colored suede boots. Those olive colored suede boots. Love those boots. You got to love those boots. Those boots are happening. Okay. And this one. That's also while she was still heavy with Archie. That was in Australia. I mean, just the way that they look at each other. Do you see what I'm seeing? Just the way that they look at each other. It's never different, ever. It is never, ever different. Always the same. Chic and fabulous. I think that was at The Hague. Yeah, that was at The Hague. Aren't these awesome? I just went into the archive. I'm like, you know what? Hey, Legs, I am going to grab a few of my favorites of the Sussexes and share those for Valentine's Day. See what I mean? Look at how they are on the right side. They're always the same with each other. Always. So, anyway, that is my tribute to the Sussexes for Valentine's Day, and also wishing you guys a happy Valentine's Day again. Now, on to some of the Invictus stuff today. Harry was available for the swim, I believe, today. And, oh, you know what? This is out of order. That what this one is not supposed to be there yet. Wait, yeah, that's not supposed to be there yet. Um, Wedding day. Oh, Nacho and Delphine. Delphina. Nacho and Delphina posted this earlier today. So this one was posted by Nacho on his Instagram, and Delphina posted these two. Well, you can see the one on the right is the same, right? I guess maybe they both just, that must be their favorite photo. That's got to be their favorite. And then Delphina decided to go one extra on the left side there. So, yeah, yeah, just to make sure, just to be sure. That is very cool. Now, we were having a discussion about blankets yesterday. When the Sussexes were in Vancouver, Whistler last year, they received those blankets. As far as I know, I don't think that they opened them up so we can get a good look at it. But you know what? Let me do this very quick. I'll see if I can find one that's open. Give me just a second. Oh, you know what? Um, okay, yeah, that's actually not the same one. This is something different that Harry has opened up. Let me see, what occasion was that? But yeah, they did not open it up. I'm looking at something different from those two that they're carrying. And from what we heard yesterday, oh, actually, it says Meghan Markle, Prince Harry unveil Archie and Lilibet gifts they received during Canada visit. So cheers to the person yesterday who remembered that those were for Archie and Lily, because I had plumb forgot about the purpose of the gift. But yeah, those were given to them um, on their last trip. Well, last year anyway. Um, During the Valentine's Day period when they were there for the countdown. Duchess Megan, Prince Harry have unveiled sweet gifts the couple received for their children, Archie and Lilibet, during their Canada visit. As royal couple returns to California, they shared update about the visit on their newly launched website with caption, "Thank you, Canada." So you mean to tell me that website, yeah, it's only a year old, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. Huh. Let's see. To kick off with hand woven blankets for their family. The gifts are hugely symbolic for their children who can wrap themselves in the blankets when they miss their parents and be reminded of the good work they are doing. Huh, that's what the article says. So there you go. There you go. Very cool. And that is another image of it. Okay. So thank you for that info. I totally forgot about that. And that article confirms it to be true. Prince Harry congratulates Invictus Game athlete with a sweet kiss on the cheek. I think this was this wheelchair basketball today, I think that was wheelchair basketball. And let's see, Michael Bublé says he's proud of all the work friends Harry and Meghan Markle do for Invictus. The singer and his wife continue to double date night tradition with Duke and Duchess of Sussex in Vancouver. So they did go out to dinner, and I think they went to that restaurant. I think it starts with a V, Vici, Vige, something like that. That is where they went. So I will let you all. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I will play Mr. Bublé. That rhymes. I will play Mr. Bublé. Oh, and by the way, in the comments, I noticed that someone was wanted to make sure that we knew that Michael Bublé is indeed from Canada. He's not from Argentina, which is why at the time I said, "Now I never heard that." Meaning, of course, I didn't think that to be true, and as it is not true. But when you're doing the stuff like this, you don't really have time to go and check everything. But thank you to the squaddies who made sure that we understood where he was from and all that stuff. So, okay, let me grab that for you. Buble. Bubble to you and me, but Buble.
How is it for you to be here in Worcester today?
Well, that's a big question, and with a big answer. The truth is, I love Invictus. I love everything it stands for. Every night, wherever I am, and I mean it, anywhere in the world, you can find it on record. When I sing the song "Home" that I wrote, every single night I dedicate it to the servicemen and servicewomen who are a hell of a lot braver than me, who are giving us the freedom to be in a place like this and to enjoy each other. And so it means a lot to me. It's deep, and I know how hard Harry and Meghan work at it. I know it's a lot, and I love that I could be part of it. I love that I could represent my city, my country. There's a lot of pride here. And listen, man, the world needs more good, and we need people like you to keep us, to give us the ability to feel free and safe and able to raise our kids the right way. I loved getting to be part of this with them. This is not the first thing I've done. I've come to other events, and I've been other things here with the Invictus Games last year before they got here, setting it up. So it's just nice to hang. It's nice to see old friends, and I'm proud of all the work they do. I really am. It's Michael Bublé, and this is not just a shout out. This is a love fest and a love message to the British Armed Forces, and saying that you mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to my country, and we love you. You're brothers and sisters, and may God bless you and keep you well.
Wow, he's got a lot of personality. I like him. A lot of personality. Okay. And this is from today. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that link right now. You can watch Harry's interview with, let's see, it says, tune in to the extra special edition of the Invictus Game Daily Show, hosted by J.J. Chalmers and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Listen to the inspirational stories of is it Gemma Barnes, Claudia Avila, Alex Hale, and Kai Shesla from Invictus 2025. Okay, so let me get that link for you. I haven't watched the interview myself. I have not watched it yet, but I certainly will give you the link for it so that we can all watch it, and we'll talk about it tomorrow if you like. Okay, and it's about 22 minutes long, that interview. It's 22 minutes long, but I am going to post it for you. There you go. And I'm going to put the link at the top of the chat. And there you go. So again, that is the link. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to link it to that little community post. So let me see, I'll create a post. Don't forget to watch this. Okay. Done. Done, done, done. All righty then. Where did we leave off? Perfect. Yeah. So do make sure you check that out. So in the beginning, Harry and JJ, they're speaking to each other, and then they make their way over to this larger table where they have a discussion with the other people. They work very well together, but then again, Harry works well with just about anybody. All right, next one. Shh. Harry was hanging out with Team Nigeria for a swim today. And is that peace? That's not peace. It is peace, right? I think that's peace. I think. On the left side there, I think that's her. I think so. Oh, I can't remember. But anyway, let's see, they're together right there. Okay. And of course, there's David Weissman. And yeah, I don't know if Harry was like trying to make sure that they stayed quiet for the swim or what, but you can see right there. I didn't actually watch the video, but he's like, shh. So I have to go and investigate that one. And then also Prince Harry and the team, USA team, women's team, that is, share how the Invictus Games gives athletes a renewed purpose. There's actually an article for this in the People magazine. So I'm not going to read the article today, but just so you know, that article is available in People magazine. Canadian humor. You know, I want to say that I've seen him do an imitation of his wife before, which is why I think, I don't know where his wife is from, but I think I've heard him do an imitation of her before. Let's see. Oh, he does a lot of imitations. I can see that. All right. Yes, he was on. I guess I saw him do that on the Graham, whatever the show that is, where he. Okay, yeah. I don't think I could share that, but I know I've seen him do interviews before, and he is quite funny. Okay, thank you for that. And last night, as an honored guest at the Invictus Games wheelchair rugby final, I had the privilege of sitting with Prince Harry and rugby legend Richie McCaw, the two-time Rugby World Cup winner, who was seated between us. An unforgettable evening witnessing incredible medal matches. France won the gold, United Kingdom silver, and US won the bronze. Congratulations to all the athletes for their remarkable resilience and sportsmanship. The Invictus Games continue to inspire us all. Now, one thing that I did hear earlier is someone had asked Harry if there will be another winter game. And he said it really depends on if there is a country that wants to host a winter game in the future. He said that is how they'll decide that. So for now, I do believe that this Invictus is a one of. It's adaptive winter sports. Um, and there's so many other things that they could do to compete, for winter. So right now it's limited to just a few different activities, where in comparison to, like, say, the Olympics, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that they could do. So um who knows, in the future it may happen again and it may be that much bigger. I hope so. Roses are red, violets are blue. Royalty costs $500 million. The bills sent to you. uh someone posted that earlier. Someone posted that earlier. Roses are red, violets are blue. Royalty costs $500 million. The bill sent to you. So I was a little bit, shall we say, pissed off because they had some article where they claimed that, well, it had to do with Meghan flying privately back to um, Montecito. So the thing is, the plane made a stop along the way. We don't know how many people started out that flight, but this flight stopped in Seattle, that is. I don't know if they were stopping to refuel, really not that far. So I don't think they would need to do that for that type of plane. I don't know. I don't know why they stopped. But when Harry went to that polo tournament during the global pandemic, and they were making a big fuss about Harry flying private because he's the only royal in the world. He and Meghan, they're the only ones that fly on private jets, right? Unless you count people like Charles, Godzilla. Um, anyway, I won't name them all, but the rest of the family. And as Harry has said on so many occasions, when it comes to security for my family, I am not going to spare anything to make sure they're safe. So the point is, Charles and William and the rest of that family, they fly as much as they want, whenever they want, and there's nothing said about it by the tabloid media. And of course, they make the excuse, well, it's because they're hypocrites and they're always preaching, but they do something else. Again, Charles and William. As far as I know, I've never heard anything from Camilla Godzilla or Kate, who barely talks anyway. She's barely verbal. But I've never heard Kate or Godzilla say anything about global warming and all that kind of stuff. So, to be fair, you can leave them out of it in terms of hypocrisy because you never hear them mention it. And then again, if you're going to use that same fairness, leave Meghan out of it. Meghan is not the one who has travelers. Meghan is, she does what the average person of means can do for the environment. But I don't know that I've ever seen Meghan push anything but children, family, women's rights, hunger, medicine, those kind of things. I don't know where there's any statement from Meghan about the environment. So if I'd rather they leave both the Sussexes alone, but they always lump Meghan in. And to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard Meghan say anything about that. And that's not to say that she doesn't have her feelings about it, but I'm just saying they constantly pull Meghan into that conversation when I don't know that she's ever had that conversation, you know? So I'm just saying, interesting how they always do that. Um, they wrote things like that about Kate, but that was only until Meghan came along. And believe me, there are times when Kate doesn't travel more than 15 miles away from what is that place? Adelaide Cottage, when she could actually go on the road or take a train, and she still flies where she needs to go. They all do. Or they will take the train, like William did last time, take the train and have the helicopter meet them there. Well, that's stupid. You should have just took the helicopter there and back. But it was for the environment. And the tabloids know that William does that. He knows, they know that William, on many occasions, will take the train there and take a plane back. Take the train there, take the helicopter back. It's all just smoke and mirror. But how dare they single out Meghan? I don't like it. Meghan is a private citizen. She's not taxpayer funded. She can travel however she damn well likes. She doesn't owe that trash family, that clan, and their racist clowns anything whatsoever. Thank you, Cookies and Cream. Now, about this, not my king. I didn't see this picture yesterday, but listen, you guys. Oh, well, is that out of order too? Oh, Lord, I'm all out of order today. Oh, no, actually, it's not out of order. Don't forget, they're going to raise hell for Commonwealth Day. I cannot wait. They are going to have a huge gathering for Commonwealth Day of the Not My King Republic movement. Also, they have promised that this year they are going to ramp up their protest even greater than before. So don't be surprised if Charles or Kitty or someone else in the family suddenly takes ill when the heat is on, like they did back in 2023, 24. Don't be surprised because, they promised that they are going to turn up the heat. And I cannot wait. Just in case you missed it, I just happen to have it here handy. Do you hear the guy in the background? God save the king! God save the king! I mean, it's just the one guy trying to shout the rest of the people. You hear him? I mean, he's not going to have a voice. That poor guy. God save the king! That poor guy is giving it all he's got, and still he's being drowned out by the crowd. And you guys, how is Charles going to survive this? How is he going to survive this? I'm just asking, because that is just, this didn't happen to Queen Elizabeth, right? There have been occasional protesters for Queen Elizabeth. Don't get me wrong. When she went to open Parliament in Scotland that last time, there was a crowd and they were very vocal. I mean, it was only a handful of people, but still, there were more protesters than there were well wishers. And they were very loud and vocal, making their feelings known. So that's one thing, but it's just a handful of people. This is so much bigger. Now, I know the signs make it seem like it's greater than what it actually is, but the point is, it's they've even covered it on American television. So this is going to be part of his legacy. This will be how Charles is, how he's remembered.
Charles, King of Scots.
Rigmarole. What we've seen over the last few months is a genuinely extraordinary.
In history, that is true, but they are not without controversy. You may be able to hear some of the protests just further along the road.
By the way, these are from Scotland last year. No, 2 years ago.
Not my king! 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 William, you won't be king either! Not my king! Not my king!
Okay. Did you see that? William, wait. William, you won't be king either. William, you won't be king either. I didn't want you all to miss that. And that's why I put the caption up there. And trust me when I say William heard that. Now, that is St. Giles Cathedral in the background there. That is where they had the Queen's funeral. And I can't recall. I think this was when Charles went for his crowning, when he went to be crowned in Scotland. Let's see. Incompetent and petty. William is incandescent. Thank you very much, Lex, for the super chat.
Not my king! 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 Not my Not my king! Not my king! You know, that might be William setting up actually, but you know.
Everyone's inside now.
Wait, did you hear that? She says, everyone's inside now.
Not my king! Not my king! Not my king! Not my king! That might be William setting up actually, but you know.
Everyone's inside now.
Here comes the cortege, as you can see, for the new king. Still not packed really, but people coming along. Let's see, they're going pretty fast. Obviously doesn't really want to say much to the people themselves. Let's have a look at the boy. Give him a wee thumbs down. Sorry pal. Zipping past. That was it. No Union Jacks, no massively cheering people, just basically tourists having a gawp. Is that it? Indeed.
Yeah, this is for Charles crowning. I forgot I had this one, but yeah, this is Charles crowning up in Scotland. So after the coronation at Westminster, it was off to Scotland for the other crowning. Not on Archie's birthday this time. Don't you love it? You know, it's what he deserves. I feel like it's what he deserves for being as awful and cruel. Hey! What's in the game? Take a look at his face. Look at his face. You can play as loud as you want. I can still hear him. As you can see, they are well outnumbered. You see how they strike up the bagpipes to try to drown them out? That's what they do. The next thing is to have them play the bagpipes as loud as possible to try to drown out the crowd. So I'm hoping that we'll have lots of this for Commonwealth Day. You know, I would not feel like I do about this. I wouldn't care, except for I didn't like the way Meghan was treated. And I don't like the way he treated his own son. And I still have it in for him and the rest of that clan for the way they treated Princess Diana. This is his just desserts for everything that he's done, every evil, maniacal, vicious thing that he's done, so that he could bring that monster into the family, that Camilla person. This is what he deserves. So anyway, I'm almost done. You got a sneak peek of this one. Love this photo. This is one of the ones they didn't release right away. I think we only just saw this one maybe last year. Yeah, last year. And I believe that's from 2021? And again, love you guys. Thank you all very much. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And remember, not my king, not my king, not my king. Thank you, moderators, for keeping this a safe space. And thank you all for your memberships. Do go to that link at the top of the chat so you can look at the interview with Prince Harry and JJ Chalmers, which is exactly what I'm about to do right now, is watch that interview. And, well, we'll discuss it tomorrow. Okay? Good night, all. Thank you. And let's close with the Ginger Avenger. Let's see. Ginger Avenger. Yeah, not my king, not my king. Let me see if I got one more of those videos. Another one of those not my king videos. You know, sometimes I just watch them over and over again. Oh, no, it wouldn't let me bring it up. Oh, I think it's because I got too many things open. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, George, why are we protesting Charles's visit today?
We are here because we want to live in a democracy that actually is true to the word democracy. It's anachronistic that we still haven't honoured it in 2023. It's outrageous. It just is a signal of the fact that we have sheer inequality still in this country.
Not my king! 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 Not my king!
You know what was so sick about this one? This is that time when they used those little kids like a shield. You could just barely see the kids on the other side there. Let me go back a little bit more. Okay, when the car goes, see all the red t-shirts? Those are children that they brought out to use as human shields. They wanted to make sure that those kids could be seen on camera and they were hoping that they could scream loud enough so that the other protesters would not, get through. And also, I believe that they wanted to try to embarrass the Republic people so that they wouldn't want to protest by using those children that they bust in. It was rather sick. And some people compared it to North Korea. Connie Bomber, thank you for the super sticker.
Not my king! 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 Not my king!
Sounds like they had some kids protesting too. Let's see. Jelaine Monestein. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jelaine, and many happy returns of the day. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll have to do a little birthday salsa on the way out, and then the Ginger Avenger. Thank you, Lydia Washington. Okay, so let me take that away. And let me see, do I still have that up there? I think that is it, right? Yes, there we go. Well, I wish Megan could have stayed, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. But it would have been so cool if she was still there. But they have little ones, so there we go. Yeah, Jelaine, happy birthday. Hope you have some great plans. Okay, and we're done. See you guys.